If mag-start ka mag-trade this 2026, let me give you an advice. Most of the people will never tell you. Because the truth is, trading is not hard. But becoming the person who can trade consistently is hard. Most of the beginners kasi started with a wrong expectation. Lagi nilang hinahanap yung best indicator, secret sauce or secret strategy. Kinakopy nila yung the way or yung process paano mag-trade yung pinapanood nila online. But after 1,000 of hours, I've noticed something. Hindi naman talaga knowledge ang problema. Because knowledge is everywhere. Pwede mong makita lahat na ng strategy online. Most of the beginners talaga, or most of the traders, kahit hindi beginners, nagpe-fail because they lack discipline, patience, emotional control, and the last but not the least is their own personality or persona in trading. Because look at this. I know a lot of traders who knows a lot of strategy. Maraming may alam ng ICT, maraming may alam ng Elliott waves, ng mga moving averages, kung paano siya ginagamit, ng price action, pattern, etc. But bakit hindi pa rin sila profitable? Alam naman pala nila lahat ng strategy. The answer is, knowing the setup is very different from executing it properly. Kahit alam nila yung strategy, they still do revenge trade, they still do over trading, and they still being FOMO on the market. So, ito yung advice na mabibigay ko sa inyo if nag-start pa lang kayo sa trading this 2026 or someone na nahihirapan pa rin up until now. My first advice would be focus on risk management first. Your goal is not to make profits. Your first goal would be to stay in the game long enough and able for you to learn enough. Pangalawa is master one strategy only. Huwag ka magpapalit-palit ng strategy. Always remember that beats variety. So, kahit anong strategy pa naman yan kahit ICT, Elliott, or kahit anong simple strategy, gumagana yun sa market as long as you do the proper execution. Pangatlo is journal every trade. This is my hot take that your journal will teach you more than any course out there. Lagi ko nga sinasabi is you need to focus on yourself first bago ka mag-focus outside the market. So, imbes na sisihin mo lagi yung market, bakit kami na manipulate, pag nag-journal ka, why not internalize it and find out bakit ka nga ba laging namamanipulate? Dahil ba sa market or dahil sa mga maling decision mo sa market? Pang-apat is trade less but study more. Lagi niyong tatandahan, most of the traders na profitable, meron lang silang around 2 to 3 trades per day. Actually, yun lang yung kailangan nila. But the rest of it is marami silang ginagawa. Meron silang mga self-improvement stock, nire-review nila yung mga journal nila, and yan yung lagi niyong tatandaan. You don't need to catch every move. You just need to catch one move and able for you to profit for that day. So instead na focusing on quantity, why not focus on quality? And the last but not the least, which is my fifth advice, is work your discipline outside trading. Always remember, guys, that your lifestyle reflects in your trading journey. If you cannot control your habits in life, you can control your emotions in the market. If hindi pa lang natin kayang makontrol yung mga habits natin sa buhay, ano pa yung expect natin na makontrol natin yung emotions natin sa trading? So this 2026, don't focus on money, but rather focus on becoming the type of person who is deserving to make money and the profits will follow. So if you want to watch more contents like this, kindly follow na lang. This is Nikki. You can follow me on my social media. Peace out, guys.